In this video, I'm going to be going through my first month as a brand new content creator, and I'm going to be talking about what I've learned, about my first ever post, stepping out of my comfort zone, about discipline and consistency, and what I want to do differently and my goals for the future. So if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Nils. I am 19 years old and I'm from Norway. And what made me start is that I've always watched content and thought I want to do the same thing because I really love filming. I really do love being in front of a camera, and I love posting and editing, so I thought content creating, that's the perfect thing for me. So I filmed my first video, and it was a short form video that I shot on my phone. I really hesitated posting it because I was so scared of what people would think, and I was scared of not making it or just making a flop video, but that do not really care at all. So what I did to overcome the fear of what people would think of me is that I just really don't care, just block out that thought, you know. It is much easier said than done, but it's the harsh truth, you know. So if you really overcome that skill, you made it far. That's really good. When I just posted my first video, it was like, it felt like 10,000 trillion kilograms from our shoulders just and I was so relieved, and it ended up getting about 2k views, my first video, and I was like, damn, and that made me really motivated. So I set myself a goal. I wanted to post one video each day for 100 days straight, because posting my first ever video, it was really scary, and I really stepped out of my comfort zone. Like, I really did. And by stepping out of my comfort zone, I just started. I started chasing my dream of becoming a content creator, and this first month has been so impactful. I've learned so much, and my mindset, it has changed drastically. And if you're watching this and thinking to yourself that you have a dream that you want to fulfill, just do it. Step out of your comfort zone and do it. Of course, there's going to be times when things are not easy and you really don't want to continue what you're doing, but that's when you continue. That's when you put in the work and put in the hours, because the majority of people quit when it gets hard, you know. So if you manage to just push through those hard times when you really want to quit and don't continue, you have made it so much further than 90% of the other people that's trying to do the same thing. So what I have learned about this month doing content creating is that discipline and consistency is key. You have probably watched a lot of videos that's telling you the same thing, and I have also watched a lot of videos that's telling me the same thing about discipline and consistency. You need to post consistent by gaining traction from the algorithm. And that's why I set my goal, posting one video each day for 100 days, because then I gain traction from the algorithm. The algorithm is pushing my videos out to the people that's eventually gonna watch my videos and maybe even subscribe, and then I gain viewers. Eventually I'm gonna get monetized. And also one thing I've learned is that making catchy intros for long form videos is key. If you just start off by a fucking boring ass video, they're not gonna watch, they're gonna just click off immediately, you know. So you need to like get a hook so the viewers get interested and curious on what is this video about, so they keep watching. Consistency is key, and discipline. If you really want to achieve your goals or your dreams or whatever it is, buy you a notebook. Write down things that you learn, write down things that you want to do different, write down things that you see other people do different than you, and add that into your own videos and own creativity, and make your own creative videos. You learn so much by just writing it down, you know. That's why when you're in school, they're teaching you to write down what you're learning, because you're gonna learn so much faster by writing it down. It's much more funny to write when you're doing something that you really want to do, you know. And one thing I also recommend you doing is that you start journaling. I started journaling because of a friend that told me that journaling is really going to help me. I ended up buying a book. Before you go to bed, open up your book and write down what you have learned today, what you have been doing today, because that's really good for your mental, and you can look back on what you did and what you could have done better. And what I'm going to do differently is that I'm going to watch a ton of videos and learn so much about video editing and how you just put a video together, and I'm gonna add that into my own videos, because I really make videos that's probably sometimes boring to watch, and I make a lot of long clips that maybe it's not gonna be that entertaining. So I'm gonna be implementing that in my videos from now on. So my goals for the future is of course to keep posting and staying consistent and learning so much more about content creating. In under 2 weeks I'm actually traveling to Albufeira in Portugal with my friend that's also pursuing content creating. So I will be there for a week and we're going to do a lot of fun activities and so much that I can make content about. If you're watching this, I'm expected to make at least 5 videos from Portugal or more. So if you really are interested in my channel and my growth, just stay tuned because there's coming a ton of new videos very soon and I'm just so excited to get started and travel to Portugal. I just bought a GoPro and a GoPro Floaty, so I can film everywhere whenever I want, so it's gonna be a lot of videos. I'm so excited. If you made it this far and thinking to yourself that you wanna fulfill your dreams or chase your dreams or whatever it is, I really hope this motivated you. If this was helpful for you, if you wanna do content creating as well, as a brand new content creator myself, we can do it together and nothing is impossible. This was a video about my first month doing content creating, so please leave a like, subscribe and comment if you also have just started content creating and think this is exciting, or if you have done content creating for a while and could give me some tips. I would really appreciate that if you leave it in the comments. And if you want to watch another video about my story and me starting the content creating journey, I would recommend you watch this video. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.